Extra.
Hello.
Pouring a little cereal.
Pour some cereal for me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
we are going back to our childhoods.
Rod
right
is looking over here like, why are you screaming over there? I'm recording some weather forecasts.
We are talking about retro video games this morning because we did a fun little story on this bar that opened in May called the Retro Game Bar. It's on Northeast MLK and Deacom. Mm-hmm. I'm nervous to pour the milk because I don't want it to get soggy.
Yeah, don't pour the milk yet.
Okay, I'm not going to pour the milk yet. So Retro Game Bar has between 250 video games. They have 1,000 in their collection, and they're slowly kind of bringing them out on 17 different video game consoles like Atari, Sega, all the Nintendos, PlayStation. What was the thing you said?
Intellivision.
Intellivision.
We had Intellivision in the mid-1980s, like 1984. Everyone had an Atari 2600.
Yeah.
We had an Intellivision. I could trade games with no one in my neighborhood because no one else had Intellivision.
You were
let's
cool
not go
then.
to Drew's house. There was one game I remember from Intellivision. It was B-17 Bomber, and like basically you were flying over foreign lands and drop B-17 Bomber.
Is that the one where you can slide the cards into the controller?
Yes, yeah, there was like
See,
a little.
Chad is
You're
super
right.
into this.
Sleeve, and then
The
slide
controller was a
game into
rectangle.
its own-
Yes, and there was a little sleeve you stuck in the controller for each game. Good job, Chad. Chad
So,
remembers.
I know. Chad is into this. He did this story with me. He did such a fantastic job editing this. He put me in Super Mario Brothers world. You guys have got to go online and check it out. So I brought my little mini Nintendo Classic that they released for 16 bucks, and they load this up with, I don't know, between
What's
16.
it called?
I mean, it's the original Nintendo, but it's like way smaller.
Miniaturized, yeah.
And there's
the
no
controllers
cartridges.
are smaller than I recall
I
as
know.
well.
So Drew has been wanting to play Punch-Out.
It will
For
be hard for
hours
me to do
today.
this, I will be honest, because I have a hard time
You better play.
multitasking.
Yeah.
But I want to acknowledge the viewers we have, because I thought maybe we waited too long to get on the Sunrise Extra
What's
today.
your favorite retro video game?
And people are responding. So Timmy already says Super Mario Brothers.
I'm just gonna have some soup.
Sandra says Zelda. Darlene, good morning to all of you,
Hi,
says
Darlene.
Donkey Kong. Good morning, Darlene.
Donkey Kong is good. I have that on this one.
Taral, Terrell. She watches every day, it seems. She says Miss Pac-Man and Frogger. Miss Pac-Man and Frogger, both.
That's my
two of her
favorite,
favorites.
Miss Pac-Man, or my husband's favorite.
Do you remember the Pac-Man song that was like a popular radio hit back in the 80s? Because of the video game? Yeah, it was. We've got some Pac-Man fever, driving me crazy, driving me
That was on the
crazy.
radio?
Pac-Man fever. Thanks
I
for
do not
playing
remember that.
along. No, it's an honest.
That's a good
song.
rendition, though.
Does anyone remember the song that was popular in the early 80s, the Pac-Man Fever song, based on the Pac-Man video game? Please chime in and let me know I'm not crazy if you do remember. Centipede was the best, says Janelle. Good morning, Janelle. Anne lists off a bunch of her favorites. Donkey Kong, Mario Kart, Haunted Mansion, Little Nemo's Slumberland. What?
Little Nemo's.
You know that one,
Yes,
Jess?
I absolutely know that one. That movie was amazing, and the game was very fun.
Jessica is our producer of the Sunrise Extra program. Familiar, she says, with Little Nemo's Slumberland.
Wait, how come I can't move?
You were the guy at the bottom, right?
Oh, there.
There you are. All right, so Nina is now playing before your
Wait a
very
second.
eyes.
Nothing's working.
Oh, geez. We need to get an engineer up in here. Oh, now you're moving.
So that's first player, obviously.
Body blow, body blow. Go for the
This was my
knockout.
favorite game. We would go to my cousin's house in Corvallis and play this for hours.
Ooh,
that
you
was
just took a
tough.
shot, Nina.
Play this for hours.
You got to hit this guy in the belly. That's where he's vulnerable. Just keep hitting him in the
I
belly.
need to learn
low.
that.
Low shots. Yeah, you keep going after
I don't
the
know
head.
how to do it.
Clearly. You did it a couple times, I guess,
Oh.
by accident.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're in
Getting
trouble.
tired.
You're in
Yeah.
trouble.
Oh,
You're in
no.
trouble. No, it's
can't
about to
do
go
it.
down. Oh, wait, it's a
wait.
back and forth affair.
I'm just pressing buttons at this point.
What is keeping these two men up, I ask? Oh, this is funny.
This was probably
You
my
are
like
gassed.
third most favorite
Oh,
video.
Nina.
All right, you got to do it.
A Porsche.
Go back to my Cheerios.
Do you know how you're punching? Is it the red or the black?
I don't know because there's another set of buttons on this thing, and those were the ones that seemed to work.
Okay, he was knocked out.
So Super Mario Brothers 3 was probably my favorite. Then Mario Kart was such a great one when you were a kid. Mario Kart. You just like I like to be Yoshi or the princess.
Before I move on, Eric, where'd you go, Eric? You're on the feed here. I saw you.
Eric.
Good morning, Eric. Eric says.
Oh, was the Pac-Man Fever song from the Pac-Man TV show?
Yeah, so he recalls the song, and he's wondering if it was from the Pac-Man. There was a cartoon on Saturday mornings as well at one point, the Pac-Man cartoon. I mean, this thing got out of hand, the Pac-Man Fever did.
It's huge.
Where is the selfie stick? Stanford Walker asks. Jess is holding it this morning. Nina does not. She
I
cannot
can't
eat
game
cereal.
and play selfie stick and eat cereal. What do you want from me?
I'm going to rematch. If you want to pay attention to the stream,
Press
push
start.
start. All right.
Okay, I'm paying attention to the stream. We've got a lot of, you guys, Zelda, I don't get the Zelda thing.
That's a
That was
shame.
the
It's
hardest
incredible.
game
It was
to
hard.
me.
It was pretty hard when I was a kid. It gets a lot.
Like, you had to be like smart to
I
do
gotta
that.
figure out how
I
to do
feel
this.
like
I wasn't.
Now here I go again.
I
I'm not-
wasn't
Why is my
either.
guy not moving?
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Anyway, so for $60 you can get these new re-released classic Nintendos. They even have Super Nintendos. Producer Jess, you have the Super Nintendo version. They come preloaded.
So I
with
figured
a
out how to
bunch
hit
of
up and
games.
down. You have to use the you have to push up while you're punching, and that makes him punch up. And if you,
Oh, that's why I was
Now
doing
you got to learn how to get out of the way. Oh, I ducked one. Look at it. Body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow. Get him. Go get him. Uppercut. Huh.
Katie Davis on Facebook. Hi, good morning.
Uh-oh.
She loved Bubble
Ooh,
Bobble.
took a
That's
shot
on.
there.
We can play this too. Bubble Bobble is awesome. Did you guys have a Game Boy?
Oh yeah. I
Game
had
Boy
the
with,
original,
like-
and then
Oh
I had
gosh, I
another.
can't get out of the way of
Carrying
those.
case.
And now I have a 3DS.
And Heroes is actually a really interesting. Oh, nice, Carney.
I took some
Take him
headshots there too that I
down.
was not expecting.
So you know how on the cartridges, Drew, like when it wouldn't work, would you blow on them?
Yes.
Yes. So everyone blew on them. The owners of the Retro Game Bar say that is the absolute worst thing you could do.
Why were we all
'Cause
doing the worst
You're spinning
thing?
inside there, and you're getting all kinds of stuff in there. And really, what you're supposed to do is just take it out and re-put it back in, and then clean the little prongs that are inside there.
Yes. I did this trick too. You stuck a game in, like once in a while.
On top of it?
Yes, you put a game on top of a game. Like you stuck the game you wanted to play in, and then you had to stick a second game in there to jam it down.
I know.
What the heck is wrong with technology from the late 80s and early 90s?
You're doing good at this.
We're in the second round. I thought it should have been a first round knockout based on this gentleman's record.
Warren on Facebook says up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select start. Yes,
He give
exactly.
me some boxing. Oh,
And William Edinger, thanks for watching on Facebook. His favorite game was Pong. That was a great one. On just the original Atari, right? Pong? Producer Jess, who's
Listen, I still know what it is.
oh,
Yeah,
geez, I
okay.
gotta get out of the way of
She knows.
those punches.
I don't only know what things are that I was born to.
Dig Dug. I remember that. Hey, Rob St. Helen.
That is good.
Dig
Got
Dug
him
was
again.
good.
He's down for the second time in the
Nice.
match.
We should play.
You're getting very excited.
I know. He's
Well,
like
I
super
told him, I
into
said,
it.
this will be boring for you people to just sit here and watch one of us play a video
know, but
game.
you're kinda
But
into
now I
it.
don't want to stop until this guy's down. It's got to be soon. It's got to be soon. Come on, get him. Get Glass Joe.
So the Retro Game Bar has couches to sit on. They have high top tables with consoles on them. So you can order cocktails, drinks. They have
Third time he's
really
down.
good. Nice.
Just stay down already.
It's round two.
I actually don't want to play anymore.
And you can sit at a high top table. You can sit at the bar, and they have 8 different
goodness.
consoles to play at the bar. And then what's really cool is on Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 3, they do this thing called Saturday Morning Cartoons, where they play old school cartoons from the 70s, 80s, and 90s on the big screen. They have cereal. They have like 10 different kinds of cereal. I had Fruit Loops when I was there. You eat cereal, you have cartoons on, and you play video games, and kids are allowed.
How did you discover this retro gaming spot?
We did. They were on Live at 7 when they first opened in May, and we did. Devin Haskins did a live shot there.
Do you mean Tonight with Cassidy?
Yes. Or did I say 7 o'clock?
I said live at 7.
Oh yeah, Live at 7.
That was an earlier
Let's play a
generation of that
different
show. So we're done. I can't. It's round 3. I haven't officially won, but we can be
True.
done. we
Let's
can be
show them
done.
some different
All right, I
games,
agree.
my
You're
lord.
right. You're right. We'll come back to this later.
Okay, what do we do?
I think you have to.
I'm trying to act like I don't know how to do it so that I
Okay.
can keep playing.
Let's go play a different one. What do you want to do? Pac-Man? Something that's 2-player.
Okay.
Pac-Man?
Well, that would be one player at a time, though. Still, isn't there something we can team up on?
Yeah, Double Dragon. Double Dragon. Was that one of your guys' favorites?
Like we could race against each other maybe in the Mario Karts.
Pitfall on Atari. Julie on
Maybe
Facebook
that was
says,
just SNES. It might not be on this original NES.
well, all these ones that say 2P.
Oh, Tecmo Bowl. You don't want to
won't
play
wanna
that.
do that.
I would be the Raiders and I would be Bo Jackson and I would destroy you. Did anyone remember playing Tecmo Bowl and how dominant, like Bo Jackson was the most unstoppable
We'll play it.
video game person in the history of video games? Really?
I mean, I won't know what to do, but I'll try.
All right, we're going Tecmo.
Do you want cereal?
Pole position.
Babe says he thought that this was our break room.
It is.
Part of the news.
On Instagram, hi. Yeah, this is kind of our coffee bar.
I feel like today's a version of Sunrise Extra. The people who are into what we're talking about are really into it, and then there are others who are just saying or tuning out. Because we don't have as many people as we normally do watching right now, but man, the people that are watching have a lot to say. Pong. Do you guys remember Pong? I mean, that is like first generation.
Like
that
first
may have
video.
been, yeah, that may have been the very first
Of
video
Atari?
game. Pong, yes.
My goodness, sorry guys. 2 players. How come I can't go
So
down?
Dane Lott says he still has the stand-up arcade version of Asteroid Deluxe. We finally have a basement. We haven't had a basement in the 12 years my kids have been alive until a couple of months ago. New house with a basement. And I would love to stick one of those full-size video arcade consoles in the basement that have like all the games on them. I just looked it up and they're about $4 grand, so I'm rethinking
So
that
that's not
idea.
happening. All right, I don't know how to get this to work. Let's play Double Dragon.
We should have an engineer in here getting the game set up for us while you and I talk, and then when it's time
Here.
to play, we just go.
Now what just happened? I'm sorry, you guys. This
It's
is
okay. You
boring
keep
TV.
doing. I'll talk to the viewers.
There. How to push buttons. Sonic the Hedgehog. That was on Sega. Did you ever have Sega? I never got into.
No,
I mean, I could only have one.
we have an Xbox now, but the boys don't play that as much as they play like their like on their iPads.
All right, here,
their
ready?
Kindles.
I know. This is like.
So are we together?
Yeah.
Which one am I?
I think you're
I don't even know which side we're on.
the left
One
guy.
coming from the left.
Oh, I see now. Okay, got it.
I loved this. You can play this at. Have you been to what's the place?
Oh, I just.
downtown?
I know what you're talking about.
Ooh, that guy
the
just kicked both of us
arcade
down at the same
downtown.
time.
Oh my gosh.
We got him. We did it.
I'm only not thinking
moving
of it
on.
because you're not thinking of it.
Not Quarter World.
See, I will not be able to think
Old
about the
Town.
conversation, Nina, and play the game at the same time. I don't know how you're doing
Oh.
it. Yes, nice work
Was
there,
that me?
Noah. Yes, that was you.
Oh, I'm going to get this guy. Oh yeah, they have like throwing knives. So tell us what if you're just
I'm
tuning
down.
in. Yes, we are playing video games and eating Cheerios and having a retro day because of a new bar that opened. Ooh, I almost kicked
The name of the bar again is called?
Retro Game Bar, and it's really cool. On the outside, their letters are
Ooh.
RGB, like red, green, blue, like the old.
I was. Our director, Brian Matthews, just noticed I was kicking the wrong direction. I didn't realize that one button was to kick one way and the other was to kick
You
left.
gotta get her.
Oh, I got it now, Brian. Look what I did.
Ground control.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Yusuf and Tracy, ground control. You can play
Oh, yes.
Double Dragon
Wow,
at ground control.
It's super easy when you're punching in
Thank
the
you
right
for
direction.
reminding me. I am like having trouble talking and doing this at the same time.
Wow, Nina, this
which
thing
makes for
becomes a
just
lot easier when you know what
riveting.
direction you're punching in.
You have red pants, I have blue pants. Oh, we gotta go up. How do you do that? Elevators?
Oh, probably.
Director Brian's like,
I'm gonna
yeah.
kick the door open.
How do you do it?
Maybe this one. Maybe this one will be our friend. I have officially forgotten what we're doing work-wise. I just want to win the game.
How do you go up in
What
this
is going
stupid
on?
elevator?
Could someone please come on here and tell us how to get into the elevator shaft?
Oh, it's right here. I found it.
Oh, ladders.
You know, the
That seems like a
ladder.
lot of work.
Oh, how do you jump?
Oh!
Oh.
Probably not that way.
Oh, hey-oh.
Oh, geez. She's
man.
vicious with the whip.
Whipping us.
I'll get her with that thing where you slam her head into your...
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I got it. Oh, I had it.
sorry.
That is a great move when you grab them by the head and you slam them in your knee a few times. Oh, gee, I fell off the edge again.
Jamie Ralston on Facebook says, I miss the games that that are just ready to go. By this time my son gets a game started on PlayStation 4, she's over it.
I like the
There's a way
games
to
where you don't
jump.
fall off the edge.
How do you jump?
I've mastered the art of falling off the edge, but I don't know how to jump up.
I just jumped earlier.
What the heck? We
Whoa.
are. How'd you do it?
Both buttons.
Wow. Look at you.
What?
I don't think I've ever would have thought of hitting both buttons at the same time.
Oh.
Ooh.
This is so fun. We should just leave this here. I'm going up.
If those who are watching us right now on the stream, if you don't mind, we're going to stop talking.
Hi, Rod.
And we're just going to play the game. Rod, could you talk to those watching us on the stream? So
I'm
we can
using
continue
your
playing?
mic. Can I just say that it's been
Oh, how about that? Yes. Come on.
it's been the
Come on.
pride of my career
Boom.
to be here at KGW, part of a hard-hitting journalism newsroom. What are we doing now? You guys are into this. You can't even talk.
I can't
You're
even
so
talk
into
to you.
it. You're crying out loud.
I think you've heard me tell you before, video games are bad. And I can't stop.
No.
Oh, he almost got me from
Oh,
behind.
I
Thank you
got
for
it.
being
Can
there.
I pick this tool up? No.
Boom.
What other games?
Ooh.
I cannot play the game. Can you play the kids' games that your boys play now?
Well, no. One of the things they played for a while was Minecraft. I never understood it. It looks worse than this in terms of graphics.
Yeah.
But they were super. Oh, this guy's much bigger than. Oh my goodness
screen
gracious! He
and, like,
picked me up
the-
on my neck and battered me like.
Oh, I got him. The 3D-ness of the new games, I don't know how to move on those. You know how you can move side? Oh yes.
What did he do? Disappear?
Yeah. Oh God.
What did he do? I think he.
He came back.
Yeah, we're going to require some jumping kicks to knock this guy down because the regular punches just were not effective.
Did you used to play video games in the basement or in your room?
The Intellivision was down the basement. We had a basement in my the home we lived in from kindergarten to 5th grade. Had a basement. Yep.
This brings a smile to most of our faces, Denny Cope says. So somebody's
good.
enjoying this besides
Thank goodness,
us.
Denny.
my God, here we
Caprice
go.
has a great. She mentions a couple of games that I did love growing up. Pitfall. Remember Pitfall?
I think that's on this thing. We can play it now.
Dragon's Lair. That was a huge one at the arcades. I mean, that one would take that was a 15-minute game at least. And old arcade Resident Evil. Those were my faves. Pac-Man, Frogger Good 2. Cubert. Do you remember Cubert?
Yes.
Cubert was he was a cute little guy.
Warren says, have you tried virtual reality? I have at Best Buy. They'll let you put on a thing,
I've never
the
tried it.
goggles. It's pretty trippy. They have a couple ones where you can go under the ocean and there's sharks coming at you. And so you're in Best Buy looking like a total doofus, dodging things. And so I took a video, my husband put them on and I was taking a video. I'm like, oh, what do you see, honey? He's like, whoa, there's whales coming at me. And I'm like, oh, really?
Whales.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Jerry K. Westfall Walker. All the names. Jerry has all the names. Jerry K. Westfall Walker says Tempest, one of her favorites. Remember Tempest was the one where we were riding the ostriches, and then you would drop the big eggs.
Oh.
Am I right, Jerry?
Big eggs. All right, come on down with me, Drew.
We're still playing? Did we advance to a different level?
You told me to go down. Yeah, come over here. I already beat the guys, so.
Whoa, you're dying every time you do that. How do you
No,
get?
it said go down.
But how?
jump
Oh,
over
you know
there.
what you gotta do? You gotta climb down, I think.
No, jump over there. Jump across. Yeah.
Ooh,
I was supposed to go, I think, in the
and then
door.
down. There it is. So am I by myself at this point? You want me to kill my?
I'm
you want
dead.
to, you want
I'll
to-
just watch you. Brian Matthews, is that Director Brian?
Yes.
I spent so many quarters on Wizards of War at the mall arcade. That was a 4-player game. Julie and Denny Cope, they said it was Joust. Maybe.
Oh, Joust
that
is
you
what
were
I am
remembering.
thinking of. You're right. Well, what the heck was the other one?
I do
Tempest.
virtual reality games.
Tempest
and cards.
sounds. Tempest, you rode an. No, Joust is where you rode the ostrich and you had to drop those big eggs. But what was Tempest? Please explain
Who are you
Tempest,
talking to?
Jerry K. Westfall Walker. Oh my goodness! I gotta fight a plane by myself because you're no longer playing. Look at it.
Helicopter. helicopter. Oh, here come the ladies. Oh, nice.
Yes, how about that?
Nice.
Good
work.
night, ladies. Couple elbows to the back of the old neck there. And then
I would just
oh,
get
geez,
the sweatiest
reinforcements.
palms, like playing these games, and the music would get me so nervous sometimes for some of the big levels.
Why don't these guys just come all out at the same time? They might be able to get me.
Well, I don't want to make it that hard. It's only level 2.
Come on, who's next? Ooh. What happens now?
We go over there.
Jump?
Yeah, you can play this at ground control right now. It's super fun for 2 players, and you're just like banging on the buttons.
Oh!
Oh, you're in trouble now.
I need to get
Sorry.
some momentum before I start kicking that guy's.
You need some jump
Easter.
kicks.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
What are those called?
Good night. It's called the headbutt to the groin. There's one of those planes again. Oh, jeez. Ooh.
So would this be considered a violent video game nowadays? I'd say
Comparatively, no.
not at all.
I don't know how I'm doing
no
that
blood,
move.
there's no.
Oh my gosh, look at they ran.
Whoa, what's that?
They're very fat. Jeez, I don't have a chance here.
Oh! Yeah,
I stand
apparently you
corrected.
do. Doing like spin kicks.
Huh.
Did you just win? Oh, you better get up, 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 up.
I'm jumping for joy. Yay!
Something's gonna happen. Oh! Congratulations. How much longer do we have on this before we have to go? 7:22.
You don't have
I have
IFP again, do you?
IFP. Oh, 4 minutes.
She has the ability to hear you. She says she's just not paying attention
No,
to
I
it.
am too.
Hey, there's
Oh,
a
you're
guy.
right.
I've never seen Nick Hurstrom on our feed,
Hi, Nick.
but I coached his son in T-ball about 6 years ago.
He likes Punch Out too. We were just
He
playing
likes
that,
yeah.
Nick.
What's up, Nick? Oh,
What's
Nick's on the
up?
Facebook feed.
Yep. This is absolutely great, Rob St. I'm glad somebody is having fun like we are, because
That
this
is
is
funny.
awesome. You can get one. I'm not selling these. I have no dog in the fight, but you can get a Nintendo for $60. You
Tempest.
can find them now on Amazon. They're a lot sold out. Go ahead.
Denny Cope chiming in. Tempest, he says, was like 2-sided steps. If that helps anyone remember what the game was exactly.
I think I ever played it.
Uh,
I'll show you what else is on here, though, if you want one of these. Dr. Mario, remember that? The Tetris
no, I don't remember
pill
that.
popping edition. Excite Bike, Final Fantasy, Galaga, Ghosts and Galaga, Kid Icarus, Kirby. I liked Kirby. I was a little girl. Mario Brothers.
The thing about the video games, are you a bigger geek if you know how to say Galaga, or are you a bigger geek when you say it wrong like you did,
Say it wrong.
Galaga?
Definitely. Say it wrong. Mario Brothers.
There's our Tecmo.
All right.
Our director is saying we have to
Director
go.
Brian says we're going. Thank you for eating cereal and playing video games with us this morning. We had a lot of fun. Check out the Retro Game Bar in Northeast Portland. We did a super fun story on it. You can find it on my Facebook page, Instagram, and Twitter. Drew's, ew, dry cereal. Put some milk on that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.